People, me and Frankie were talking earlier about Gennadi's age, getting a little higher in age. Is age a factor at all right now? You know more than anybody. Or is it going to become a factor sooner? Have you noticed anything?
I think it will become a factor when somebody exposes him. When somebody makes him look, beats him first of all, or makes him look like he can't move, his legs are dead, his punches are slow. Obviously in the last fight his legs were not slow, his punches were not slow. When somebody does that to him, then I will admit that he's getting a little old, or I'll think about his age. But until then, it's difficult to do that.
So even when he's going to be 36 this year.
36.
As a coach, do you even look at the age, or that's the last thing you want to worry about with a fighter?
No, of course you worry about that. But in the gym, he hasn't shown me any kind of where I see that he's slowing down, or that I can't put the guys that I was putting in there with him before. You know, if the sparring partners that I was using before are hitting him in the gym, then I got something to worry about. But I haven't seen that.
So there has been no adjustments in training at all? Because they say when you get older, you got to train smarter.
Yeah, no, there hasn't been any. But for the last 10, 11 fights, I've only sparred him like 80 rounds per fight. I don't spar him very much. But that wasn't because he was getting old. I just thought, I got to conserve a little more, because he does have 350 amateur fights and 30-some professional fights. So it comes a point where the body just starts to get wore out. But the same guys that were sparring with him back then are sparring with him now, and he's still beating the hell out of him.
If he were to retire, if this were happened to be his last year, what would his career be thought of? How far did he go in boxing? Is he a Hall of Famer right by now already?
I think he's a Hall of Famer just on the records that he's. I mean, the 91% knockout ratio in the middleweight division, the 23 knockouts in a row. I think that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But I think that there'll always be an asterisk next to it that the name guys in that division never fought him, and we'll never know whether he could have been Sugar Ray Robinson or Marvin Hagler or just Gennady Golovkin. So I think that right there would be something that people would question.
Are you surprised on your retired so early?
No, I'm glad. I'm glad for him. I think I said this to somebody before. I think he's got the first dollar he ever earned. He's that kind of guy, not a miser, but a very smart guy, inside the ring and outside. And if he feels that this is the time, I'm happy for him, man. He's got all his senses. He's got money in the bank, and he's got a family.
So there was no ever, because you guys, it was always like a little personal thing. It was never personal with you guys. Was it personal for you, or is it just business?
Never. It's all business. We have to. I think that we as coaches understand that they're making the same sacrifice we're making. And they got a right to their opinion. Everybody's got a right to their opinion. If we feel we need to prove them wrong, then we need to beat them. But it was never a personal thing. It was a thing about what is in the budget. If a fight can be done, and if it can be done, great. If not, then it was never done for a lot of different reasons, but it was never a personal thing.
How disappointed were you and Gennady for that fight, especially not let ever being a possibility and never materialize?
We never thought about it, really. Unless it gets done and then gets canceled, then you can be disappointed. But it was never done. It was never even close to being done. So, no, he's a great fighter.